Nathan!
We're down here on the field. Can you believe it?
That's the closest we'll ever get to playing on this field.
Exactly.
Just so you know, Maddie.
Yes.
Okay, Nathan, can you tell everybody your name and what you do here?
Yeah, my name's Nathan Strait. I am the manager of field operations here.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
So I manage day-to-day operations on the field with Derek and I. We take care of the grass, the dirt, manage our part-time staff, things like that, just to make sure this place is playable and looks as nice as it can.
Well, I was going to say, looking as nice as it can. Jeremy and I both have already admitted to ourselves and to each other, our grass will never look like this. Our yards will never look like this. This pristine cutting. How does one even go about all of this space and cutting it?
Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty tough to take care of. There's a lot that goes into it. We use quite a bit of fertilizer just to get it. We have grow blankets that we put on in the winter. That is actually, it makes it greener. It shouldn't be this green this time of year.
Yeah.
Wow.
But with the grow blankets, it makes it grow, keeps the green in it. And we'll mow this time of year two to three times a week. And in the summer, we're mowing every single day before a game.
Okay,
So-
can I ask you a stupid question then? Is there regulation-sized grass, like how short it needs to be or how tall it needs to be to play baseball?
So there's no regulations, but here we keep it at 1 inch long at all times.
I need to feel this. Oh, wow.
Yeah. There is one
wow.
blade that is 1.5 inches.
So
I
we
just
need to-
wanted to point that out.
Can you take care of that?
We'll get that cut.
We'll get it cut. Now, does anyone ever come out with scissors?
We've never
edge?
done scissors. Every once in a while, there's some drains on the field for the tarp, so the grass will overgrow on the drain. So we'll come around and cut that grass out just so they can.
We understand about grass keeping it like that inch, but what about the dirt preparation? Because I've seen those machines and it's making perfect lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that work?
So we spend most of our time on the dirt. So it has to be just as playable as anything else here. It has to be decently soft for players. So after we come in the mornings and mow, we'll spend in the summer, the rest of the day just watering. We'll probably water 10 times a day just to make sure it's soft for a game.
Yeah.
And then we'll drag it out, make it look nice and smooth. We'll do that, with our drivable drag, and then we have pull behind drags that will come out during the game and have our part-time staff.
It's perfect. It looks perfect.
It really is perfect, and it is so green. Okay.
And speaking of the grass, I mean, look at this. Can you tell us this brand new, beautiful piece of machinery?
Yeah, so we just got a new mower in a couple weeks ago. This is what we use to cut the outfield and stripe it up. All the stripes you'll see on the field are because of this guy. So this is what we'll use, on a day-to-day basis to mow the outfield, and we have a push mower that we use to mow the infield and sides. So.
Oh.
Is there any way you could teach Maddie and I to drive this? Can we get in it?
Absolutely.
Do you want to go first, Maddie? Or do you
I
want
know they always say ladies first. I'm kind of scared though.
Yeah, I'll try.
Maybe you just hop on and
Okay.
I'll make my decision then.
Maddie, no promise.
See, that's why.
I don't know what just happened.
There is an air ride seat on it. So.
Okay, tell me what to do, sir.
So you'll turn this key and it'll beep twice at you. And then go ahead and turn it the rest of the way on.
Oh, okay.
And then to throttle up, just push that all the way up.
Am I gonna go yet?
You're not gonna go yet.
All the way?
All the way, yep. And then after that, you'll just take the parking brake off. And to go, all you'll do is press that pedal, that'll go forward, that one goes back.
How fast is it?
You can get going pretty quick.
I don't want to go fast.
You don't have to go
Okay,
fast.
I'm gonna do a loop and come get Maddie. Okay,
All right.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Nathan, you just gave that lesson in under a minute. Now, with your staff and your part-time staff, do you have to do kind of trials with them just to make sure that they're getting everything?
Yeah, so we have a couple of our part-time staff that does mow for us sometimes. We'll have a guy go out on the infield and sides and mow. For the most part, it is Derek and I that do all the mowing.
Okay.
And then we'll have guys come in and help us out with, all the other little things we have to do during a day.
I'm curious, how long does this take, like if you're doing it, before a game? Is it hours?
So with this mower, it takes 45 minutes, half an hour.
Wow.
I put the parking brake on.
All right, perfect.
Maddie, do you want to drive?
Let's do it. All right, Nathan.
All right.
Is that okay?
Godspeed.
Oh my gosh, it's fun. Okay. So then turn the parking brake off again.
And then if you want to pull the steering wheel down, just step on that.
Step.
Step on it. Yeah.
Oh,
I was driving like this. I was driving terrible. All right, can I just go?
Yeah.
Does this go? Ah, my God. Woo!
Oh my gosh, how fun is this? Have you noticed a difference with this new piece of machinery?
A little bit, yeah. So we had an older model of the same mower. Before this, it just got to the point where it was time to get a new one. So we got this new mower and a couple other pieces of equipment to take care of what we need to.
All right, Ken, let's go talk to Maddie.
All right.
Perfect.
Parking brake is on.
Yes. Let's turn that off. Can you turn that off, Kenneth? Yeah. Here's what I've learned, Maddie. Woo. I've learned it takes a village to get a baseball field that's ready to play for these awesome players, and I know I'll never be that talented.
Exactly.
That's why you should open your own lawn service.
Own lawn service.
I would hire
We
you.
leave it to the professionals like Nathan here at Hammons Field.
Oscar, you and your team do a great job. Thanks so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Didn't we just do a lovely job?
I'm admiring the field and the beautiful sunrise, and that grass has never looked better. I think they're going to hire us, Maddie.
I think we have a shot at it, at least.
By the way, you did a beautiful job driving that. I was very impressed with your driving.
Thank you. I also did a really good job of wooing that whole time.
You know what?
Woo!
You got to celebrate when you cut the grass.
The small wins, Jeremy, they add up.
Small victories. You know, it's not about winning the battle, it's about winning the war. And you won the grass war out there. It looks amazing. Like, I tell you, from the suite looking over, I can just imagine us watching a game here.
I could.
Eating
and the fresh
food.
air coming in, especially when it's warmer and you have that like summer smell in the air.
Oh, yeah.
And just the baseball park in general.
It's so good.
It's great.